Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? Why, Guru? ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. We have to start from 66th slok. It's a very interesting slok, and it has lot of jugtis or techniques just in one shabad. And if we concentrate, if we focus more on this, we'll know what we need to do. So, the ultimate aim is to recognize the dar. ਅਸੀਂ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦਾ ਦਰ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈਗਾ, ਹੈਨਾ. ਫਿਰ when we found the door of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, we have to sit there. And ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ first of all, what is the nishani that we have reached to the dar? When we lose all our thoughts and when we move to a place where it is called a thoughtless state, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੁਧ ਬੁੱਧ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. When we forget about our physical body at start, we forget about everything, right? Even where we are, we don't know. ਸੁਧ ਬੁੱਧੀ ਭੁੱਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ. But then with ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ's ਕਿਰਪਾ, we hear a ਸ਼ਬਦ, ਧੁਨ ਉਪਜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਜਗਾਇਆ. Then our mind is awakened by the tun, by the sound, right? But before that, obviously, it starts with Simran, chanting. Simar, simar, simar gur apna, soya man jagai. So when the mind is awakened by Vaiguruji through his voice, what happened? We know from wherever the sound is coming, and if we are sitting there thoughtless, then that is the dar. It will be like a sleep state, it will be like a dream, but it will not be like a dream. What does that mean? Meaning it will be a crystal clear. You will be able to differentiate between the dream state and the state where you are sitting at the dar. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਫਰਕ ਲੱਭ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਸੁਪਨਾ ਮੈਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸੱਚੀ ਮੁੱਚੀ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਬੈਠਾ. But it is to experience, right? I can't go more in details because you have to experience that. You have to do the practical of that. ਜਦੋਂ ਮਨ ਜਾਗਦਾ. ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਬੀਰ ਜੇ ਦਰ ਆਵਤ ਜਾਤੀਓ ਹਟਕੈ ਨਾਹੀ ਕੋਏ. So Kabir Sahib is saying that when you reach to that dar, when you reach to that door where you can go in and come out or come out of that door is not open. What Kabir Sahib is saying is that you go and sit on the door, or maybe you can come back. What does that mean? I have to switch on the camera for that. It is a sukham khed, it is a subtle, but what we need to do is, so if we think about it, right? ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ 9 ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਨੇ ਥੱਲੇ, 9 doors, that is all Maya. These 9 doors is all Maya. But we have to go beyond these 9 doors, right? 10ਵੇਂ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਤੇ. So this is the dar. This is where our eyebrows are. This is the dar, right? When we have reached there, so now there are two places we can go. Either we can go up, or we can enter the door, or we can go down. Entering the door is not in our hands. ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ, ਦਰ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਾਣਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੱਥ ਵੱਸ ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਹੱਥ ਵੱਸ? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਵੱਸ ਚ ਹੈ. Whether Maharaj opens the door or not, it's Vaiguruji's. We can go there and sit there, but it's not in our hands to go up or down. Kabir Sahib is telling us, Kabir Sahib is saying, when you reach here, This is all subtle, right? It's not physical. I'm giving you a physical example because the physical aspect is these 9 doors. When we go above this, it's all subtle. It's like here, right? Everywhere, all the side, all the empty space which you're talking about. But this is happening inside. And I'm trying to explain it outside. Jo barmande soi pinde jo khoje so paye. Right? So Kabir Sahib is saying ਕਿ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਚਲੇ ਗਏ ਹੋ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੋ ਦਰ ਕੈਸੇ ਛੋੜੀਏ ਜੋ ਦਰ ਐਸਾ ਹੋਏ what does that mean ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹ ਇੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ that dar is so much in peace because if you are not in peace if your mind is not in peace if your mind is not inside you can never go to the dar ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਹਿਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਪਜੀ ਹੋਈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਥਾਂ ਹੈ that place is it has nothing literally nothing but only when our mind becomes nothing then only it can enter that place otherwise mind will be wandering in these 9 doors all the time what does this 9 door do wherever for example we smell something our mind goes there we see something our mind goes there if we hear something our mind goes there लेकिन ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹ ਦਰ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਬੈਠਣਾ we have to sit at that door because when we will sit at the door there are multiple advantages number one our mind is in peace and we are enjoying listening to the voice of Vaheguru actually the voice of Vaheguru itself is called Sahaj Tun tera mukh suhava jiyo Sahaj Tun bani Vaheguru ji ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਹੈ your voice is beautiful and that voice is called Sahaj Tun what does that mean when you will listen to that sound listen to that voice your mind will go in peace because ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੀ Sahaj Tun ਹੈ Sahaj Tun when you listen your mind will go in peace and then once your mind goes in peace you stay there it is beautiful out there there is no stress there is no anxiety there is no depression there is no pain sunaya dukh paap ka nas when we listen all the dukh pain will go away what is the number 2 advantage that is the only place where we can meet Vaheguru ਉਹੀ ਥਾਂ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ what should we do we should go there and sit there and wait for Vaheguru ji to open the door ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੇਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਵੇਟ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ the moment you will take a thought you will come down because thoughts are only in the 9 doors ਪਰਵੱਟੇ ਦੇ ਥੱਲੇ under the eyebrows and that's where the ਪੰਜ ਚੋਰ are sitting the 5 thieves are sitting there so moment you will take a thought you'll come down you can't stay there but Kabir Sahib is saying so dar kaise chhodiye jo dar aisa hoye ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਹੈ it is so peaceful out there ਠੀਕ ਹੈ why I want to stay there I want to sit there I don't want to leave that door Kabir डूबा था पै उबरियो गुण की लहर चबक चबक गुण की लहर चबक जब देखियो बेड़ा जर्जरा तब उतर परियो हो फरक चबक फरक okay it's not chabak it's chabak फरक कबीर डूबा था पै उबरियो कहंदे मैं ते डुब्बन लगा सीगा he's still talking about that dar you will see in Salok Bhagat Kabir ji okay the one shabad one slok is related to another slok so there is a continuity so we don't have to break that continuity when we will understand this only if we have read the 66th Kabir डूबा था पै उबरियो गुण की लहर चबक ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਡੁੱਬਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਸੀ I was about to come down from the dar I was sitting at that dar of Vaheguru Ji. I was sitting at the door of Vaheguru Ji, but I was about to come down from that door back to this physical world, as in I was about to get a thought, but with Vaheguru Ji's kirpa, gun ki lehar chabak. Chabak ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੀ? ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਝਪਕ, ਅੱਖ ਝਪਕਦੇ ਆ, ਹਨਾ? ਅੱਖ ਝਪਕਦੇ ਆ in the when you know in a fraction of when your eye is, ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਜੀ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਝਪਕਣ ਨੂੰ? Anybody?
Blink.
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਕੀ ਬੋਲੇ ਭਾਈ?
I blink, I think.
Blink ਕਿ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ, I think. Blink is still a good word.
Vaheguru Ji, is it to graze, like to stare at something?
No. I'll show you. ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਝਪਕਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਭ ਬਲਿੰਕਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ। ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਵਰਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ? Just blinking? Blinking is good.
I think it's like fast blinking. I don't know if it's a word.
There is, I don't know. I'm forgetting. It's okay. Anyway, Guru Sahib ਕਹਿੰਦੇ, ਕਬੀਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਿ ਗੁਣਾ ਦੀ ਲਹਿਰ ਆਈ ਇੱਕ ਝਪਕੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, meaning in just one blinking of eye, that whole flood, ਲਹਿਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ flood ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ, the flood of ਗੁਣ. What is ਗੁਣ? The qualities. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਿਆ ਸੀ ਨਾ, so now that's why I remember this thing. That's why Saas Gras Simran all the time is very important. When we say Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, Wah Guru, you know, all the time, it's very important that we do that. Why? Because then we have that khajana. See, it's not going anywhere. Hanji, similar twitching, blinking, yeah. But I'm looking for a specific word. Maybe it will come later, but that's fine. This is good. This is all good. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜਾ whenever you chant Vaheguru, this is for everybody. Let me fix my background also. Can't do 2-3 things together. Okay, I'll do it, but anyway, don't laugh at me, but we'll still do this. So yeah, so chabak, ਜਦੋਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਝਪਕਦੇ ਆ ਹੀ ਨਾ, ਮਤਲਬ ਅੱਖ ਦੇ, for example, you know, sometimes it happens with us, some thought comes or something, thought is, especially when we are doing Simran, right? Thoughts are coming, we are bringing our mind back, thoughts are coming, we are bringing our mind back, and then thoughts will settle down, because thoughts are given to us by the pancho. They keep on giving us thoughts, but then ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਛੱਡ ਜਾਂਦੇ, they leave all their weapons. Yeah, flicker, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Vaheguru. Flicker was, yeah. But anyway, what happens is, whenever we saying Vaheguru, 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 don't think that it's just a word we are chanting and all. We are depositing our swas, because we are supposed to take a breath and take say Vaheguru with every breath. Dam, Adami naam hai na? What is our name? We call ourselves Adami. Adami, what does that mean? Adami. Dam is a breath. Adami. Dam sada sambhalda, dam na birtha jaye. Right? And with every breath, we have to chant Vaheguru. Onu sambhalna kende. Then we know what we are doing with it. Now we don't know how many swas we have taken and how many thoughts we have taken. Bad thoughts, good thoughts. It's unlimited. We are taking thoughts. Now with a flicker of the eye, right? You flicked. Thought was about to come, and you were about to come down from that door, right? But immediately the khajana, the treasure which you deposited in Nirgun, this empty space is called Nirgun. This empty space in front of us is called Nirgun. When we say Wah Guru, we are depositing this khajana to this Nirgun space. So, O kam aaya utte. That came. It didn't let Kabir Sahib Surti goes down. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਥੱਲੇ ਆਈ ਨਹੀਂ. The focus didn't came down. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ the moment the focus will come down, here the 5 thieves are. ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਲੈਣਗੇ, right? They will capture us. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਰਹੋ, sit on that dar. ਹਨਾ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਬਚਾਇਆ? ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਰਾਮ ਰਾਮ ਜਪਿਆ ਸੀ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜਪਿਆ ਸੀ. The ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਰਾਮ ਰਾਮ, ਅੱਲਾ ਅੱਲਾ, whatever, that khajana was there, and that khajana saved. So base is very important. Is Sarpreet there? I don't know if he's there today or not. But Sarpreet always says this, that the base has to be there. And he's absolutely right. ਨੀਆਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੀਆਂ ਪੱਕੀਆਂ ਹੋਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ. So don't ever think that, oh, you are stuck at Sasgira Simran and no improvement is happening. No, you don't know. You are collecting so much khajana by saying Vahguru, Vahguru. But when we will reach here, that's why I chose this filter today, right? You will see stars and all, and then you will cross this. Then that's where the dar is, right? When you will be at the dar, what will happen? You have to stay there. But the only way to stay there is if you have a lot of khajana. Keda khajana? Naam da khajana, naam japan da khajana. Otherwise, you will not be able to stay. You might go there for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, come down. You have to be there thoughtless. And the moment thought comes, it comes down. And you know how much strong our surti should be? Our focus should be? Our surti, our focus should be so strong कि बाहर कोई ढोल भी वजांदा होवे ते ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਵੇ, ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਸੁਰਤੀ ਹਿੱਲੇ ਨਾ. Still our focus should not change. तो ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ Kabir Sahib has so much kamai, then when he sat there, no, in the blinking of an eye, in the twitching of the eye, and what was the other word which was used? That's the word.
Flicker, Vaiguruji.
Flicker, yeah. ਕਿ ਇੰਨਾ ਖਜ਼ਾਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਅੱਖ ਝਪਕਦਿਆਂ ਹੀ, ਝਪਕ ਵਰਡ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਨਾ, ਤੇ ਝਪਕ, ਅੱਖ ਝਪਕਦਿਆਂ ਹੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਣ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ, all those ਗੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਟੋਰ ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਦਿੰਦੇ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੇਵ ਕਰਦੇ. Actually, who saves you there? This is a game. Nobody else is saving you. Vaiguruji is saving you because he wants to meet you. He wants you to see him, because that ras, that is so beautiful. Hanji Gurman, you have a question, Put?
Hanji Vaiguruji, I had a question. So like when like is it called the dar, right? When it opens, right? Like what do you see? Like is it just lights or is it just a feeling?
No, it's not a feeling. No, not at all. Feeling is you can imagine something and you will feel it, right? It's right in front of you. It is Vaiguruji there, right? When dar will open. Dar is a door. Door is closed. You are sitting there, you are waiting when that door will open. And at that moment, actually, very good question, Vaiguruji will send his ship. You have to recognize that ship. Kal is also trying to send his stuff, but he cannot come there because he knows that is not his territory, but he's also trying still. This is the place. So you are getting attacked through here, but if you keep on sitting there, then Vaiguruji say, oh, my son, he will send his ship here. And you will ride that ship and go inside the door. That ship will take you inside the door.
So like
Right?
is that ship of the Naam or is it just like his blessing?
Ship is, it is both. Naam is a blessing, first of all, right? So ship is tour. Tour kande anu. ठीक है? Na padde bhi hai na. See, we do in the Ardas. First, to come from this to here, you have one ship. Then you change the ship, right? You just went to India. Was it a non-stop flight or you had to change flights in between?
Change flights.
Exactly. So first ship took you to somewhere, I don't know, in Europe or wherever, right? And then from Europe to Delhi, right? Or whatever, to India. Similarly, first ship is, which is the first ship? Vaiguru naam jahaz hai, jo chade so utre par. ऐसे बच्चे ना गुरसिखा ने बनाया. This is not Gurbani. We read it after, but this is Gursikhs have created this slok. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਮ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਹੈ, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਜਹਾਜ਼ 'ਚ ਬੈਠੋ, ਫਿਰ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਹੜਾ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਫੜਨਾ? That ship will be sent by ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ. ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, but that ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ we have to hear it. It becomes a tur at the final stages, and that tur will show us the prakash of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ. That's where our destination is, right? But that will happen only when we will listen, when we will do ਸਾਸ ਗ੍ਰਾਸ ਸਿਮਰਨ. ਅਗਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ਿਪ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਫੜੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਟੁੱਟੀ ਭੱਜੀ ਫੜ ਲਈ ਹੈ, ਤੇ then we'll come back. Then five thieves will attack us all the time. It's very important to do as much chanting as we can. Kabir,
Okay, Vaiguruji. Thank you.
No problems. Kabir papi bhagat na pavai, har puja na suhaye, makhi chandan par hare, jai begand teh jaye. Now here Kabir Sahib is saying that papi cannot reach to that dar. See, it's all connected. Papi bhagat na pavai, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਭਗਤੀ ਚੰਗੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ. The papi, who is papi? Who is manmukh? The one who doesn't chant. Very simple. There can be a human being. When I say when somebody who doesn't chant, meaning somebody who is not fallen in love of Vaiguru, who doesn't consider. See, the love can be expressed in different ways, right? जरूरी नहीं सबने वाहिगुरु ही कहना. People can say Allah, people can say Ram, whatever their Guru mantra is, right? But somebody who has not, who doesn't remember Vaiguru, right, is considered as papi, right? Doesn't matter what good karams are he's doing. And let me tell you the other side also. And somebody who is saying Vaiguru, 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 just to show others and do all sorts of bad karams is also in the same category, right? That's why we have to say Vaiguru and we have to listen. And we have to ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਮਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ. Whatever Gurbani is saying, we have to do that also. It's a combination of things. It's not just one thing. Yes, Simran is the ultimate things. Naam Japna is the best seva. But if you are doing Naam Japna with Jugti, what is the Jugti? Gaviye, Suniye, Man Rakhiye, Pao. You have to chant, you have to listen with the love, pyar de naal. If you are doing that, then you will not be doing nindya chugli, gossiping and slandering. You will not hate people, right? You will not be lusty. You will not be greedy. You will not be angry. You know, all those things. But if we are not doing Vaiguru Simran with a Jukti, what does that mean? We are saying from our tongue, Vaiguru, 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 but our mind is somewhere else. Mind is thinking about lusty things. Mind is being greedy. The mind is doing slandering. Mind is hating. Then you are on the same boat. You are also, then we are also, I should not say you, I'm including myself in here. Then we are also papi if we are doing that. So that's why it's not a ritual. It's not just a thing, you know, that which you have to say. That's why there is a Jugti of Sasgra Simran. What happens with that Jugti? Sasgra Simran de naal ki hunda agar tusi Jugti use karte ho dhyan naal Guru Sahib kolo puch ke, when you will say Vah, you will listen. When you will say Guru, you will listen. There is a pause. Vah, pause. Ruko utte thoda ja. Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. When you say Vah, stomach in little bit. And Guru, why? Because it's Saas Gras, inhale. Saas means inhale. Gras means exhale. But if you are saying loudly, you want your voice to come out, what you have to do, that inhaling and exhaling should happen when you will put your stomach in, stomach out. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. You will automatically fall in love with Simran. You will automatically start, your life will start changing. Why? Because the thoughts will start going away. Which thoughts? Automatic thoughts. The thoughts where you don't have a control, right? You will automatically start going in Sahaj Avastha, the peace, right? So Maharaj is saying, Kabir Sahib is saying, Kabir papi bhagat na pavai. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਚੰਗੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਭਗਤੀ. Because he wants to do, that papi will always like to do clubbing, pubbing, right? Club, pubs, discotheques, right? Dancing, right? All sort of stuff. So that's what Maharaj is saying. Kabir papi bhagat na pavai, har puja na sahai. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਦੀ. ਸੁਹਾਏ ਮਤਲਬ ਸੋਹਣਾ. He doesn't like the worship of Vaheguru. How we do the puja? Puja ਕੀਚੈ ਨਾਮ ਧਿਆਈਏ. ਨਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਧਿਆਉਣਾ. Vaheguru. That's a puja. Not putting some flowers and something in a thal and then some candles and doing something, an arti, like a physical arti. No, not doing that. You have to do the puja. How? By japing naam. ਤੇ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਪੁੱਛ ਕੇ? Who you should ask how to do? To Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Gurbani Guru. ਸਰਵਣੀ ਸੁਣੀਏ ਰਸਨਾ ਗਾਈਏ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਤੇ ਆਈਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਾਖੀ ਚੰਦਨ ਪਰ ਹਰੈ ਜੈ ਬਿਗੰਧ ਤਹਿ ਜਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ it is like a fly, right? Flies, you know, wherever there is a gandh, right? Wherever it is, filthy smell, wherever there is a garbage, fly will always go there. Even if the fly is sitting on a sandalwood. Sandalwood is famous for the smell, the fragrance, the beautiful smell, the fragrance. Whereas makhi, if the fly, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੱਖੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਚੰਦਨ ਦੇ ਵ੍ਰਿਕਸ਼ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਗੰਧ ਤੇ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹੀ ਹਾਲ ਹੈ ਪਾਪੀ ਦਾ. I'm reading a question, Vaheguru. That's why I'm silent for a second. It could take many lifetimes or one can achieve it. Definitely. So the question asked was, how much time does it take for one to reach that stage where they can become thoughtless? It could take many lifetimes or one can achieve that in one life. Definitely. You can reach to that stage within months, but it depends what you're doing, how much time you're spending, right? How much, how much you are following the Gurbani, not just reading, not just listening, how much you are following. ਅਗਰ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਆ ਕਰੋ, ਕੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ? Are we doing it or not? That's a self check. And then how much time we are spending? Are we spending 2-3 hours at least at the Amrit Vela, sometime in the evening also in Japing Naam, right? So if we are going to doing 3 to 5 hours, it can be just matter of months. Depends how much you are putting. When you will, okay, now somebody will question me, right? Gurbani says all the time, 24 hours simple, right? But at start, you have to start slowly, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, keep on increasing, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 60, 1 hour. The more time you will sit and chant, what will happen? The quality time, where your mind is not moving, right? What will happen? Whole day, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਪਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਦਿਨ ਚ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਹਨਾ, ਜੋ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਨਾ, ਉਹੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਦਿਨ ਚ ਚੱਲੇਗਾ. Whole day you will say Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru. It will change you. Within few days, within few weeks, you will see the change. It will not take lifetime. And with Vaheguru Ji's kirpa, but do the ardas. It's all kirpa. Apne haath vas ਚ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ, because we are manukhi jeev and a lot of problems comes in our way. So because we live in Maya, Grasti Jeevan, है ना? So there will be a lot of problems. That's why we have to do ardas benti. Maharaj ape kripa karte hain. But we have to put more and more effort, whatever we can. Makhi chandan par hare jai begant ਤੈ ਜਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਗੰਦ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ. What does that mean? Meaning if there are parties, if there are movies, if there's something, I learned a new word, a rave party and all that stuff, right? Something, the drugs and all. If man ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ, because mind thinks that these are the good places. This is better. I will enjoy. The definition of enjoyment of mind is wrong. So ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੱਖੀ ਚੰਦਨ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡੇਗੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੀ, ਦਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡੇਗੀ. What does chandan here? It's a dar, the door of Vaheguru. It will not leave the door of Vaheguru. Because of our path, we leave the door of Vaheguru. Ji, we are 5:43. Let's spend more the rest of the time in Simran. Saskara Simran. Vah, listen. Guru, listen. Where should be our eyes? Eyes should be closed, but it should be looking in the front of the nose tip. So look here in the front of your nose and then close your eyes and then say Vah, listen. Guru, listen. Aao ji, shuru kariye. Vah, Guru, 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 Vah,